She told me I was too broke to be loved. Then a year later, she saw me on national TV. Smiling, successful, and holding the very award she said only real men could win. I still remember the look in her eyes that night. Not love, not hate, just disappointment. Like I had wasted her time. Her name was Tara. Beautiful, confident, the kind of girl who always seemed a step ahead of everyone. She turned heads the moment she walked into a room, and I was lucky, so I thought, just to be close to her. We met in university. She was studying business. I was a struggling tech major. I worked late nights cleaning offices and delivering food to keep my tuition paid. My clothes weren't trendy. My shoes had seen better days. But I had something I thought mattered more. I had drive. I had ambition. I had a dream. Tara and I got close. We'd talk for hours in the library. She'd call me late at night, sometimes just to vent or ask me to explain something she didn't understand. She'd laugh at my dumb jokes. Text me first. She made me feel seen. So, one evening after class, I decided to take a risk. I asked her if she wanted to grab dinner. A real date this time. She looked at me for a second, then smiled. But not a kind smile. It was the kind of smile someone gives when they're trying to let you down easy. She took a breath and said, "Look, you're sweet. But I can't build a future with a guy who can't even afford lunch sometimes. I need someone stable. Someone with vision." I stood there, frozen. I wasn't angry. I was hurt. Because what she didn't understand was, I did have vision. She just couldn't see it yet. She turned and walked away, heels clicking against the pavement, leaving behind a boy who suddenly felt very, very small. That night I didn't cry. I didn't rant. I just disappeared. No more texting her. No more waiting for her to call. Cut all distractions. Not because I wanted revenge, but because I realized I had nothing else to give anyone, until I built something for myself. So I worked. I studied harder than ever. I picked up extra freelance gigs doing small coding tasks online. Every sleepless night, every cup of instant coffee, every ignored party invite. It all went into building something. 6 months later, I launched a small app. It wasn't flashy, but it helped students like me find scholarships, jobs, and gigs to support themselves. Nobody noticed at first. Then, one day, a popular blogger wrote about it. My inbox exploded. Emails from educators, students, investors. I was invited to pitch at a local startup conference. I went in second-hand shoes and a thrifted blazer. I left with my first funding deal. Everything changed from there. In a few months, I hired a small team. We expanded the app to new countries. A year later, I was named one of the top 10 under 25 innovators in the region. CNN called. They wanted to feature my story. And just like that, the broke student nobody wanted to bet on was now being watched by millions. When the segment aired, I spoke about struggle, rejection, and why I built what I built. They showed a clip of me holding the award. My eyes were watery. My voice trembled. It wasn't the award that broke me. It was the memory of how far I'd come. Of the people who walked away when I had nothing. 3 days after the interview aired, my phone buzzed. Unknown number. I hesitated, then picked up. Her voice hit me like a memory. "Hey, I saw you on TV. You've changed. You look incredible." It was Tara.